What happens when a 40-year radio veteran gets to talk to Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, legends, up-and-comers, studio musicians, producers, music journalists, and record executives and more? You wind up hearing some of the greatest stories behind the music you love, the people who make it, and the music you haven't even discovered yet. Thanks for listening to Baxie's Musical Podcast. If you like what you hear today, be sure to like it, share it, rate it, follow along, and tell everyone you know about it. You can also follow the show on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook for regular updates about future guests. Today, we're brought to you by Metro Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram at Chicopee. Be sure to stop by their state-of-the-art dealership next to BJ's and Big Y on Memorial Drive, or stop by MetroJeep.com and make it Metro. And then drive home in your new Metro Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today.
It's Baxie's Musical Podcast. Resistance is useless.
You know, sometimes when I'm in the mood to listen to something, I'll spend a ridiculous amount of time trying to figure out what it is that I want to listen to. Do I want to listen to something chill and reflective? Or do I want to listen to something loud and aggressive and noisy? Tough choices, because there are some times when I don't really feel like listening to either one of those options. Perhaps I don't want to listen to another boring love song, or about anarchy in foreign countries, or about baseball bats and uncooperative children. Perhaps I just want to listen to a song about cookies and kitty cats and banana chips. Perhaps I just want to listen to songs that make me happy. And you can't listen to songs about banana chips and not feel a sense that despite our big problems, everything is going to be okay. Because even in the darkest of times, the world is still loaded with cookies and jelly beans and little furry animals, and they're adorable. Now, before you think I've flown off the deep end, imagine a band that embraces all of that deep subject matter and still manages to kick ass all across the world. This is what it's like to be a fan of the impossibly infectious band Shonen Knife. In 1981, Naoko Yamano, along with her youngest sister Atsuko and Mishi Nakatani, formed the band in Osaka, Japan. 22 studio albums later, Shonen Knife has become an international underground sensation, amassing a rabidly loyal audience, singing about joyful, everyday stuff, and setting it to a playful pop-punk aesthetic. The result is a band that is built entirely on being fun, which is what makes Shonen Knife so damn interesting. This is a band that was included in Kurt Cobain's list of his top 50 favorite albums of all time. A band that keeps finding new ways of making some of the most joyful punk rock ever recorded. And in a genre that doesn't traditionally go down that road, it's always fun to see what sort of things are still making Shonen Knife happy after 44 years. And I look forward to it every single time. To talk about that is the leader of Shonen Knife, Naoko Yamano. She's my guest today on Baxie's Musical Podcast. I am so happy to be talking to you today. I really, truly am. Shonen Knife has been one of those bands that, you know, when you're having a terrible day at work and nothing is going right and you're angry all day long, all you want to do is listen to I Want to Eat Choco Bars, and all that terrible stuff goes away. So thank you so much for providing a lot of fun over the years.
Yeah, thank you. It's my pleasure.
You know, one of the things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the tour you were on, and I'm so disappointed. I missed the show in Boston last month on the Everybody Happy tour. And one of the things that's special about this tour, not just that you're back in the United States, but you're also singing and selling an expanded edition of the 2023 album Our Best Place, now available on cassette and vinyl. About the updated version of that record.
Originally released in 2023, and for this time we made a vinyl, and the vinyl is clear, very beautiful one. And we added my vocal version of a song Green Tea, and Japanese lyrics version of Baumkuchen, and other mix of Nice Day, the song Nice Day, and other version of Girls Rock, the song. So it's I think it's very fun item for our audience. So I'm very happy we could release it.
How does coming to the United States feel for you guys? I know you've done it a number of times over the years. Do you enjoy performing in the United States? Do the audiences enjoy seeing you?
Oh Oh, yes. The audience in the United States are very cheerful and their response is very good. And when I sing Sweet Candy Power, the song has a reaction part of from the audience and everyone cooperated and um, I'm very happy to hear that.
Shonen Knife has always avoided things like love songs or singing about the government or, hating your parents. And I think that's what makes you guys so special. If there was a natural disaster tomorrow, people are still going to want to play with their cat. They're still going to want to eat jelly beans. Tell me about that and why you've chosen to focus on those things that make people happy as opposed to things that people can all, get angry about together.
Yeah, for singing about love, I'm just ashamed to sing about love. It's very private thing, and I don't want to express my such feeling of my from my heart. And about social problems or political things, um, it's too mm, negative for songs,
Yeah.
making songs. And I would like to write about a happy song or positive song. And I believe that uh, our listeners can get happy through our music. And it's my purpose. And I'm so happy when I see many audience sang along me. So and I think music make people happy. So it's my purpose.
I think what's so great about it and what people respect so much about Shonen Knife is it isn't just that you're making people happy with the way with what you're singing about, but the fact you're doing it in a way that, as we say in America, kicks ass too. I mean, I mean, you guys play with the same aggression of some of the best punk bands. I think that people really appreciate that, and it has to be pretty exciting to know that that's how people perceive you. They don't perceive you as a joke or anything like that. They are just there to have fun.
Yeah, I like entertain people, and if it's joke or if it's just fun, it's happy for me. So I like I like other people's fun joke or fun thing. So I think everybody can have fun things.
Yeah.
People can get happy, and if uh, people get happy through our music, I can be happy too. So it's good combination.
You and your sister Atsuko started Shonen Knife in 1981. That goes pretty far back in Japan. You were 21, and I believe she was like 17 at the time. Americans don't think of Japan as being a hotbed of punk music, but on the other hand, what got you interested in forming your own band?
When I was a low teenager, I liked to listen to the Beatles. So musically, I'm very inspired by the Beatles from the first time. And in late 70s, Ramones, Buzzcocks, The Jam, such kind of uh, new wave punk band, but they have very pop melody lines. So I'm inspired by uh, Buzzcocks or Ramones a lot, and I decided to start a band like them.
So at the time, what was the people's reactions to one? You're an all female band, but an all female punk band. Was that unusual at the time in Japan?
There are some all-female bands around in Osaka or Tokyo, big city areas, but not so common. But since we are all female and we are wearing matching costumes, so we could be prominent. And many other bands invited us to play the show together. So I've never booked the venue by myself until when we release from a big record company.
when you first started off, you guys were pretty basic in how in your playing of the instruments and of the songs that you were writing, but music started and the talent of those instruments really started to develop over time, and you got very very good at it. Was there a certain point where you said, "Oh, I think we're really turning into a heck of a band here"? Was there a moment when you said to yourself, "I think this is something we can do forever"?
I think or I'm very lazy and I don't practice guitar a lot, but I like write songs and a guitar is my it is just for making music, but I don't know we improved or not, but I think over 40 years our ability of playing music instruments improved a bit.
No, I think you've definitely gotten better as the years have gone on. When I listen to you now, I'm like it's like you guys have just keep getting better and better as the years go on. It's actually really cool to watch.
Yeah. My fingers got hard to playing the guitar so long. And first, I feel sore with my fingers, but after after that, I never feel sore my fingers. I got used to.
You mentioned how much you love the Ramones, especially early on. But one of the things that you guys have done, which I think is so much fun, is the tributes you've done to the Ramones, Osaka Ramones. I think are fantastic. Tell me about what the Ramones have meant to you. Obviously, they really connected to you.
Yeah, first, late 70s, I've had the Ramones through the radio, and I went to buy their vinyl at the record store. Since then, uh, in 1995, we had two shows in Tokyo, and one show we played our original songs, and another show we made a plan to play Ramon's cover show. And that time was the first time, 95 was the first time for us to play as Osaka Ramones or Ramones cover. And then in 1998, when the Ramones came to Japan for their farewell tour, we supported the Ramones in Osaka twice, and that time was it was first time for us to see the members of the Ramones directly, and uh, they are so good people and friendly. And then we had a chance to play with uh, Joey Ramone in Los Angeles. His produced band called The Independents played at Troubadour in Los Angeles. We were there, and Joey, the Independents, and the members of Shonen Knife were got on the stage and played us Ramon's song together. And also, when we were touring the United States in New York, Marky Ramon came to our show and he played the drums for us for one Ramon's cover song. And also, 2015, we toured with CJ Ramon Band in the United States. So we have very good relationship. But now Johnny not live alive.
Yeah, right, right.
So sad.
But that had to be a real thrill to play with a band that were so important to you and so important to the entire Shonen Knife history. And that had to be really really fun.
Yeah. Of course, we could have a chance to see many rock and roll legend Recently, we played at Riot Fest in Chicago, and we saw Weird Al Yankovic.
And how was that?
Yeah, he was so nice, so friendly, and he was more handsome than his promotional video because he uh, wear weird wigs when he made promotional video, but actually, he is so smart, so handsome.
I'm sure he would love to hear that. So Shonen Knife has become over the years really kind of like an international underground sensation, since 1981, and you've attracted praise from critics, but also a lot of other praise from musicians as well. Kurt Cobain listed Shonen Knife as one of his favorite bands. You made the Cobain 50, his top favorite 50 albums of all time. You also got the tour with like Sonic Youth and the Pixies, and everyone seems to have this a great affection and respect for what Shonen Knife has accomplished and what you're all about. That has to be pretty satisfying to see that other musicians have so much respect for what you do.
I don't know, but Shonen Knife is, as Kurt Cobain said, we are one and only, very unique. So maybe different from other bands. So that's why I think uh, many people like to listen to Shonen Knife. Yeah, I think so.
You've released, I believe it's 22 albums over the last 34 years. I mean, it's not easy to keep a band together for a couple of days, never mind 3 decades. And here you are still touring. What has kept you guys together and so focused for all this time? I know there have been other members, but to have a band in place for that amount of time is pretty extraordinary.
I just like to be as Shonen Knife, and also um, I like write songs and play in front of people, and also especially Atsuko and I keeping ourselves healthy to play tennis a
Hmm.
lot. So I think we can continue band with a healthy condition.
I know that the new the re-release of the album is being sold on tour, but also plans to make new music as well.
Yeah, actually I'm very lazy, so once I reserve uh recording studio, I will start writing new songs. So I have to reserve studio first.
You've said a couple of times that you're lazy, but you've released 22 albums over the course of that time. That doesn't sound like a woman who's lazy. That sounds like someone who's done an awful lot of work.
Mm, yeah, maybe looking from other people, it must be earnest, but I think myself, it's I'm lazy.
Well, I hope that the new record does come soon because I mean it's always fun to hear what you're going to be singing about next, whether it's about cats or cookies or whatever it may be. It's hard to listen to Shonen Knife and not have your terrible day turned around into something kind of fun.
Yeah, I have to find new fun items for a new fun topic for my new songs.
Well, well, I mean, are there any things right now that are making you happy? Things that are giving you joy that you might want to write a song about?
そうだな。Yeah, I think when I play tennis, I'm very happy. But I've already wrote a song about tennis, and also I've mm, yeah,
I'm
I have to find.
okay. I hope you do.
Yeah.
Naoko, I appreciate the time today. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you luck and hope you find something something to write about that you really enjoy.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Arigato. Thank you. Arigato.
Shonen Knife's reissue of their 2023 album, Our Best Place, is available and definitely worth checking out. You can find out more at shonenKnife.net. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can reach me at bax@rock102.com. I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks again to Metro Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram at Chicopee for their support, but most of all, thanks to you for listening to Baxie's Musical Podcast.